Welcome to the Tea on Wellness. I am so glad you're here. This is your soulful sip of wellness, steeped right here in our shop, Tea and Turmeric in Laguna Beach, California. I am Vidya, co-owner, tea blender, resident spice whisperer, and your all-around wellness guide. We handcraft many of the products we bring to you, rooted in generations of family wisdom, my studies and travels through India, and a lifelong path in holistic healing. If you're ready to infuse your life with vitality, to nourish your body, to glow from within, and calm your mind, you're in the right place. Let's explore, learn, and grow together, one episode at a time. Hello, and a truly warm welcome to the very first episode of the Tea on Wellness. I'm so glad you're here. Ever wonder how a love of tea and spices can become? Well, a living, breathing love note. That's our story, and I can't wait to share it with you. I'm Vidya, your host and co-founder of Tea and Turmeric. My mission? It's really to be your soulful guide to all things health and wellness. And honestly, this podcast, it's steeped in story, tradition, and transformation, just like a really good cup of tea. I thought I'd start this journey by sharing ours, the story of how Tea and Turmeric came to be. Because this isn't just a shop, it's a living, breathing love note to our ancestors, to each other, and to the healing power of spices, tea, and tradition. So I run this shop with my sister Kavita, and honestly, she's my bestie, my opposite, and my total balance. Well, I'm the voice behind the podcast. Kavita, she's truly the heart behind the scenes. With her high-tech background, she's the brain behind our business, bringing all that structure and brilliance. And that lets me be the intuitive healer and creative force. Together, we're really the yin and yang of tea and turmeric. It's a perfectly well-balanced blend, kind of like our favorite teas and spices, actually. But our story doesn't actually start here in California. It truly begins in a small town in eastern Canada where our grandparents, who bravely immigrated from India to help raise the three Reddy sisters. Our house, though, was always filled with the most incredible smells. I mean, chai brewing, mustard seeds popping in hot oil, and of course haldi, turmeric, sprinkled in just about everything. Our Ammamma, that's the Telugu word for grandmother from the south of India, where our family's from. She had this magical way of using spices and teas to soothe, to nourish, and to heal whatever was ailing us. Honestly, one of our most treasured memories is just coming home from school to that steaming hot cup of chai and those delicious homemade snacks. That small moment, it meant everything. The comfort of that warm cup, the sheer care in her eyes, and the gentle click of steel plates on table. For us, that was her way of saying, "You're home, you're safe, and you are so loved." And our mother, she still carries that same grace, that same wisdom, teaching us often without saying a single word. How food truly should be medicine, and how those simple rituals like sharing a meal or having tea together created a beautiful rhythm in our home. I often say that tea and spices are literally in our DNA. They aren't just trends for us or something we picked up recently. They were deep teachings passed down with so much love and intention. I actually wanted to follow in the footsteps of our dad, who was a medical doctor, but he saw something different in me, something profound. He looked at me and said, "Vidyama, you're a healer and not just a doctor." And those words, they really stuck with me. They echoed in my heart. So I went on to study naturopathic health in Canada. And I just kept listening to my dad's quiet whisper. And then I decided. I traveled all the way to India to really immerse myself. I studied yoga, meditation, Ayurveda, and honestly, so much more. I learned how to truly listen to the body, how to connect with its innate wisdom, and how to create harmony using the simplest of ingredients. Things like the breath, natural herbs, pure intention, the power of presence, and those quiet moments of self-connection. And speaking of nourishing, I also want to mention something that's really a huge part of my life and our shop. My absolute pure passion for cooking. In my mind, I'm a master chef, the next Padma Lakshmi. And I absolutely love spending time in the kitchen. It's a place where I find so much joy and creativity. It's also why I teach cooking classes for our store. For me, food is such a powerful way to connect, to heal, and of course, to express love. And you bet I'll definitely be sharing some of my favorite cooking tips and tricks in the future episodes, so stay tuned. And in all of that, tea and turmeric was quietly being born. This isn't just a business idea, Something we put on a spreadsheet. It was a calling, a deep-seated desire to express immense gratitude for everything that was taught to us. A profound way of preserving and sharing our rich heritage, a way of bringing everything we love, tradition, wellness, flavor, healing, all of that into one beautiful space. In 2021, Kavita and I finally opened Tea and Turmeric in Laguna Beach, California. Yes, it's a shop, but it's so much more than that. It's a sanctuary, a place where people walk in and they genuinely feel something. A place where every shelf is filled with stories. Every tea blend, every spice jar, it all comes from the same pure intention to nourish and to heal. We hand blend many of our product in small batches, and we pick every single ingredient with so much care. And we absolutely love sharing what we know. A lot of what you see in this shop is super personal, like the unique blends we created, with family recipes we grew up with, and even little treasures from our teachers and gurus that you won't truly find anywhere else. We truly believe wellness should be easy to access, beautiful to experience, and deeply tied to culture and heartfelt care. This podcast is simply an extension of that same philosophy. On the Tea on Wellness, you'll hear solo episodes hosted by me. Each one is short, just about 5 to 10 minutes, delivering snackable bites of info that are really focused on one topic or one healing idea. I'll share health benefits, how to use it in your daily life. We'll also talk about amazing functional teas, powerful spice duos, mindful rituals, ancestral wisdom, and simple yet profound ways to live in deeper harmony with your body, mind, and soul. And yes, of course, you can expect some wonderful cooking tips and ideas for infusing more flavor and wellness into your kitchen. Some episodes will feel like a cozy chat, just us talking, and others might feel more like a gentle lesson or a guided practice. But every single episode will be grounded in real-life wellness, the kind that starts right there in your kitchen and naturally ripples out into every part of your life. So whether you're sipping your morning chai, cooking dinner, or just taking a moment for yourself, I invite you to join me. We are so honored to share our roots, our rituals, and our recipes with you. This is the Tea on Wellness, and I am Vidya. I'm here to help you live well, feel better, and return to what's always been true. From our family to yours, welcome. Let's steep into something beautiful together. Thanks so much for listening to the Tea on Wellness podcast. If today's episode brought you insight or ease, please hit that subscribe button and share it with someone who'd love it too. Want to go deeper? Visit teaandturmeric.com to explore our unique handcrafted teas, spices, and rituals. Or better yet, stop by our shop in beautiful Laguna Beach, California. We'd love to see you. Until next time, stay rooted, stay radiant, and stay steeped in wellness. Just a gentle reminder that everything we share here is for educational inspiration only. Always trust your body and check with your healthcare provider for any personal health questions or concerns.